Hey, human beings, here's a message. Okay, hi, Taurus. Welcome back to Deploy Underground Tarot. Seriously, it's really great to have you guys come back and, continue to watch the channel. We're going to go ahead and move forward with this 4 card spread that I'm doing for every sign. It's your turn. So let's go ahead get started, but I do want to talk a little bit about the energies right now. A lot of you guys may be feeling like you are a bit pushed to a point here. Thank you, Yaya, for dropping the first one. That is some cosmic energy going around, not only just for you, I feel it too, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and do this 4 card spread for you. It's basically a spread to get to know what do you need to know currently. 4 card spread. What do you need to do? What do you need to release? And what do you need to contemplate? I'm doing this because after that Libra and Taurus eclipse season, a lot of us are facing our own truths. Thank you, Yaya. Can I get 2 more? So I'm going to get all the cards out. 1 more, Yaya. And then I'll pick one messenger card that I'm doing for every sign, and that is done at the end, okay? But once again, thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel. We're going to keep the train moving here. We got 1 more card to come out, Yaya. Thank you. Let's see what we got here for you, Taurus. I was seeing something about speaking your truth. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Cool, cool, cool. I was seeing something about speaking your truth when I was mixing the cards before we kind of started this here. All right. Let's for the end. So we'll save that one for the end. We'll go ahead. It's a general reading for you, Taurus. And we will clarify these gaps in the cards. Okay, so there's 3 gaps here. And we'll use that French tarot deck that I have to clarify. Yeah, I want to go ahead and say at the bottom here, there's the world. There's some cycles coming around that you need to clear up. It's not just you. I feel like it's a lot of people doing that, clearing up these cycles, returning to the truth, but also preparing for the new, right? Preparing for the new, for what is out there to explore. I do consider the world card kind of as an interpretation similar to that of a cycle. Okay, the world card also talks about travel, right? But I'm thinking you are actually maybe living in your memories a bit here. But let's go back further. Okay, let's go ahead and look at this. 1 second, Taurus. So first, and what you need to know, the space that you're in right now is you're really reevaluating situations that work for you and situations that don't. The situations that do work for you, I'm going to go ahead and say that you have placed them in the right place. But now you're going out to venture with that 8 of Cups. I mean, there may be some emotional stuff coming up right now with this Cups card. Um, Also, there might be something that you're reevaluating with that moon in the background, that shadow side of your life, okay? It is okay. Maybe there is something you have to say, okay? There is something you have to say. And venturing into that space of the unknown can sometimes illuminate the spaces where you didn't necessarily know you had certain feelings, okay? Now, when I say that, because what you need to do is recognize that gifts are being given to you. I mean, any ace is like a new beginning, okay? Any ace you see is coming through as like a new beginning. You put that pentacles with that new beginning, and it's really looking at how do you build your foundation further. Now, something's being given to you. I don't know if it's after you have to say what you have to say, because at the bottom of the deck, when I was mixing those cards, it was basically just saying that, hey, look, whatever it is that you need to face, you need to say it. All right? Now that gift, what you need to do is understand that that gift, that new beginning is coming from you getting enough energy to actually say what you need to say, okay? Now, there may be some messages coming as well from your ancestors, okay? Now, look, this is very specific. I don't know why I'm getting this through for you, Yaya, but it is very specific, okay? There may need to be some space where you turn around and look at how your ancestors have kind of populated, lived on this earth, their stories. You may find some strength in the history or stories of an ancestor. Okay, that's kind of specific, guys. So for other of you guys, this is something about you moving forward so that you're able to gain this new beginning. Okay, you have to speak your truth. It may be emotionally, maybe something emotional that you have to speak about, but it's going to bring you some new foundation. Now, the next card is how do you release? How do you release? How do we all release, right? In this moment in time, everyone I have spoken with or seen, or done readings for, it seems like as a collective, human beings, we're all releasing. And I don't think that is just you, okay? It's everyone. We're actually having to deal with this readjustment of, Pluto's moving to Aquarius. So you're seeing a lot of systems break down. You're seeing that things like this, tarot, are starting, or the esoteric studies are starting to become more prominent. People are looking towards these as you see the systems changing and systems breaking. Now, what do you need to do is you are a part of that system. Me too, okay? We are part of that system, and we have to make sure that we're establishing some form of community here. Now, you may be feeling like, hey, I am a part of the underground. I am a part of the humans who are trying to sustain this culture. But how about within your own life, okay? Not just your political views, not just things that you actually believe but keep to yourself, but how do you commune? How do you bring things together? And that aspect, that will be your release. Finding community, actually, Taurus, will be your release. Okay, now the Three of Pentacles talks about underground talk, negotiations as well. So there may be some negotiations going around how you may be negotiating with your emotions, to tell you the truth. Okay, you may be negotiating with your emotions in a way that you may have to kind of legitimize some of the things that you may not necessarily feel, but you may be in your head about. Okay, the reason why I say in your head is the last thing is what you need to contemplate. Look, this is the king of fun, king of wands. He's the king of fun. Okay, I don't care what anyone says, he is the king of fun. You are not going to go to the king of cups for fun. You're not definitely going to go to the king of swords for fun. And maybe you might have a little bit of fun with the king of wands. You will have a lot of fun with the king of wands. Okay, that's my point. You will have a lot of fun with the king of wands. There's fun coming. There's innovation coming. There's new ways of living. Okay, and there are messages, but I want to go with what you need to contemplate, which is this fourth card. What you need to contemplate is your own strength. King of Wands is fiery energy. Return to your own strength. Because in the beginning, we were talking about this message you have to share. What is this message you have to share? Hold on, let me get some clarity on that. All right, Yaya, can I get 3 cards just to clarify the gaps here? That's one. Thank you, Yaya. 2 more. 1 more. Said take the last one. All right. Well, there's some emotional things. Let's see if this is a cups. Ooh, yep, that's cups too. And there's an ultimate risk. All right, so let's go ahead. So you know what? You know that saying this will actually put you at some risk. But the beautiful thing about the Fool is, hey, ain't no turning back. It's first card in the tarot, and it's basically the ultimate journey, and you're on a journey. Once you drop this information, you're going to be moving towards on a journey. Now that journey is going to lead you to some form of emotional fulfillment with that Queen of Cups. I mean, she is the most loving of all. Okay, she's the most loving of all queens. Okay, other queens do have aspects of nurturing, but she's probably the most nurturing. It's going to lead you to some more emotional fulfillment, some gifts. Okay, now that is your foundation coming through, is just having that stability, that emotional stability to speak up. Last, it does say, As you move in, you will be discovering spaces that aren't no longer work for you. Okay, that Eight of Cups just talks about some options just don't work. Okay. Some things are just emotionally you have to move away from. So you start with that Eight of Cups and you end with the Eight of Cups as clarity. This is something, whatever it is, Taurus, it is something that even maybe ancestral. Not ancestor, maybe something that is generational, right? Some generational pain that you are ultimately involved with releasing. Now, let's take a look of this messenger card. This messenger card says ancestral wisdom. Look, you you are breaking some kind of ancestral, some generational pain. Know that and be strong, okay? We got more coming for you. Okay, we got so much more coming for you, Taurus. I said Toro in French. But you know what? Stay strong, okay? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel. That's just a little short general reading. I will continue to do more and more readings. I'm loving this. So onward and forward. Take care, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Hey, human beings, here's a message.